Hi, Wise and Wild Souls. Welcome to my channel. My name is Brianna Jolie. Today is a fun one for you all. I'm going to be sharing some tips, fun little practices, things that you can do if you're new to spirituality to help you open the door and make it feel less complicated and more simple and actually really fun. And if you are not new to spirituality, maybe these are some ways where you could zhuzh up your practice a little bit and or just find new and exciting ways to just make everyday life feel exactly as magical as it can be. So without further ado, by the way, I am a spiritual mentor and a channel. I work with people both one-on-one, I provide readings, and I have a program out right now which is called RECLAIM the Untamed. To learn about that, there is links in the bio. So if you're ready to learn some of these simple, magical, everyday fun tips and tricks, keep watching and I'll see you soon. So when Spirit asked me to share some of these fun, simple, magical tricks with you guys and just ways to make life feel more magical, more connected, more intentional, that word came through very strongly. When I was writing them down, I actually kind of saw them rooted in the elements. So today you're also might be getting some fun elemental practices to weave in through these tips and tricks and things that we can do and maybe embody and bring into our everyday. So the first one being something that most of us, I would say most all of us, besides a few, do every day is put on clothing. And how can we make this a more intentional practice? Well, we can use the colors of clothing to help balance our energy, move our energy, heighten our energy, basically using the colors of our clothing as energy and using that to alchemize whatever we're moving through or to help us get closer to our desires and dreams. So the way I personally like to play with colors, and I've actually seen other light workers channels use this method too, is by working with the colors of the days of the week. And every day of the week is actually corresponds with a planet. So if you weren't aware, Sunday is related to the sun or Leo energy. Monday is related to the moon, La Luna, Cancerian energy. Tuesday is related to the planet Mars, that's some Aries energy. Wednesday is ruled by the planet Mercury, so that's related to Virgo and Gemini energy. Thursday is related to Jupiter, which is Sagittarius energy. Friday is related to the planet Venus, which is Taurus and also Libra energy. Saturday is related to Saturn, which is related to Capricorn energy. So whether you follow astrology, whether you work with those planets on their own, and or if you want to break it down even simpler by corresponding them with the elements. So for example, since Monday is related to the moon, related to Cancer, Cancer is the embodiment of water, Mars being related to fire, and so on and so forth. So that's a way to even break it down even simpler. Now, we all have our own kind of symbology related to colors. You might think of the color black and find it really warm and inviting, and or you might feel a different way. You might feel the exact opposite. So in any spiritual practice, I always recommend you having your own connection, having your own feeling towards the intention or practice itself. But if we were to look at colors in a traditional sense, or the way that a lot of the collective has used colors or the symbology of colors, you can follow it this way too. So Monday related to the moon, you could wear clothing that reminds you of the moon. For me, that would be white or silvers or anything that made me feel close to my emotions. That could be like baby blue. These are just my own interpretations and examples. Tuesday being related to Mars, that fiery passion and spirit. That might be a very bright, energetic color like red or orange or yellow. Mercury being related to communication. The throat chakra is a bluish hue. You might wear blue that day, and so on and so forth. So this could be something fun that you play with yourself. Look at your closet, see in which those energies, draw you into their colors and corresponding with the day, to just add a little bit of extra magic in your life to really embody that energy even more, have it be a constant reminder throughout your day what type of energies you're focusing on, and have fun with it. The second day that every one of us is doing is drinking water and eating food. So when it comes to drinking water and eating food, a way that we can make this more magical is bringing our intention to our water and into our food. Specifically, water is a really, really wonderful element that you can charge pretty much anything into. Any belief, any affirmation, any mantra, you can charge your water with. And that can be done very simply with a chalice, a cup, a water bottle. You don't have to get that fancy with it. Pouring water into your vessel, taking my left hand, which is my intuitive hand, and just closing down my eyes and infusing that water with my intention, with the energy that I wish to sip from, whether that be calling in more prosperity, calling in more love for myself, and charging the molecules quite literally. This is also gets into science too, but I'm not going to go there. You can look it up yourself, how water molecules hold energy and hold memory. You can bring this then up to your lips and sip the intention that you had, and you can continue to sip it throughout your day. Again, like really just simple practice that, sometimes we don't even really need to focus too in on or get too stressed about. These can be just something that you easily weave throughout your day. So charging your water with intention, and this can be done the same with food, whether if you're someone who likes to practice prayer or just speaking gratitude to the earth, the elements, Gaia, for nourishing you, and then feeling that nourishment and gratitude as you eat. The third fun and easy tip that we can work with that most people engage with every single day is the energetics of money. So whether you're going to the grocery store, filling up a tank of gas, investing in something, paying your rent, whatever it is, we can make this practice more intentional. We can come into this practice more open, and we can have a better relationship with money than we might have grown up with or have seen in the collective, or have maybe carried a more wounded perception of money ourselves. So whether you are receiving money or giving money, this could be something that you're already doing every single day, money constantly coming in and out of our lives. This is where we can zero in with our intention with money. When you give money, how do you want to feel? And when you receive money, how do you want to feel? So for example, when I go to the grocery store, I really try to remember to keep my shoulders up, keep my chest up, feeling really good giving my money to things that are going to nourish me, that are going to continue to allow me to thrive, to move, to feel energized. And same thing when it comes to receiving money. Do I feel weird or gross or bad about receiving money? How does my physical body react to that? You can easily check your shoulders, check where your eye goes. If you're someone who gives money, do you kind of look away at the cash register, or kind of look down? Or are you somebody that really engages with money and has eye-to-eye contact, and maybe even has a smile on your face in either direction, whether you're giving or receiving? So those are just some things that you don't embody right away. Definitely first check in with where your natural state is. Is your relationship with money more so of don't look, don't talk, don't engage? Or are you already kind of engaging and even just putting more into that and maybe even taking that a step further? But if you're kind of in the first steps of like having that shy relationship with money, how can then you begin to engage money in a more confident way, just as you would in a relationship? This makes money more magical because you're able to receive feeling better and also give feeling better, which overall I really truly think the world needs, because there has been such a toxic relationship with money, in either overconsumption, either not allowing ourselves to give to ourselves at all, or having it be a difficult time to receive with ease. So I hope this practice allows you just to have a better relationship with money and engage with it in a better way. Same thing with looking at your bank account too. I really encourage trying these practices when checking in with your finances too, and how you really engage with money and make it fun and pleasurable. So these have been really simple 3 ways, things that you pretty much do already every day that can be fueled with a little bit more intention, a little bit more magic, and hopefully help you to feel more connected in your practice, feel connected to yourself. Because these practices are so intentional, you're able to come back home to yourself, feel less distracted, feel more empowered by making those decisions from a sovereign place. So I hope these practices have been nourishing for you. Let me know in the comments which ones you're trying or have already tried and what you love about them, or what feel, maybe like you feel some contraction coming up with them too. That is all welcome here. We're so welcoming all the emotions and feelings with everything that we go through. So here for that. Again, if you would like to check out ways to work with me on a more intimate level through your spiritual journey, you can check out my links in the bio, and I look forward to connecting with you all really, really soon.